Hello there, welcome to another exciting edition of Sports Cruise on the LEO Media channel. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel on YouTube, and then also you can have your say in the comment section with whatever you have to say with regards to our hidden and interesting topics we have to discuss for you. Because over the weekend there was a Milan derby where AC Milan managed to get a good victory over their bitter rivals Inter Milan by 2-1 at the Giuseppe Meazza, and quite a lot happened post that game because there were some trolls, banter between the two teams, the fans as well as the players on the pitch. Not just that, we also have news on Nuamah after his failed move to English Premier League side, that's Fulham. He has returned to training, but what is he making the news for? So those and many more we have for you on this edition of Sports Cruise with me, Josiah. Alright, so don't forget to subscribe to our channel, LEO Media Sports, on YouTube, so you get the notification on and receive all the latest we have for you in the world of sports. Let's start with our very first story, where Nuamah has returned to Olympic Lyon training after that transfer deadline day brouhaha. It will be recalled that the Ghanaian reportedly broke down in tears during his Fulham medical on the summer transfer deadline day. Nuamah, who was being pressured to move to the Premier League club against his will, then disappeared at the medical center without trace. Not even his agent could find him. Olympic Lyon owner John Textor apologized to Nuamah for the situation in which he felt being forced him out of the club. Nuamah told his agent he loves Lyon, wants to play in the UEFA Europa League, and that's one of the reasons why the young Ghanaian decided to stay at Lyon after that failed move to Fulham. His move collapsed on deadline day, and guess what? He was back at training and also part of the team that lost to Olympique Marseille at home by 3-2, despite being 11 men up against 10 of Olympique Marseille. All right, to our very next story, where Chelsea new signing, that's Guro Reiten, has opened up about the difficulties of playing football away from home, saying that he's really been lucky to have made new friends at Chelsea. The Norwegian, who has been with Chelsea since 2019 and achieved a lot of laurels with the London-based club, has spoken about the fact that he became homesick for some time and a bit nostalgic since making a move from Scandinavia to London. But he said that he's really adapted to life at London, and he's hoping to even make more new friends after settling to life in the Premier League and also Chelsea.
For me, the distance is the hardest. I travel home whenever I can, but spend most of my days here. Luckily, I have great teammates and made new friends here, so I am happy.
All right, so let's do more Premier League news, because Nigerian winger who is currently playing for London-based Fulham, that's Alex Iwobi, was caught enjoying some Semo and Okro after the team's 3-1 victory over Tyneside Newcastle. So Semo and Okro is a Nigerian delicacy, and even in England, Iwobi still enjoys it with so much passion. You'll see how he ate and also sang at the same time after he was on the score sheet for his side, Fulham, after they beat Newcastle United on match day 5 of the English Premier League. All right, so some Milan derby news, where after winning the Milan derby, it was AC Milan winger Rafael LEãO who celebrated the victory for AC Milan by placing his AC Milan shirt on the corner flag bearing the Inter Milan logo. Mind you that both teams share the same stadium, Giuseppe Meazza if Inter are playing at home, or San Siro when AC Milan are playing at home. But during that rivalry over the weekend, it was AC Milan that left it late, beating Inter Milan, who were favourites to win that game by 2-1. And after the game, it was the AC Milan players who took onto the pitch to throw their bitterest rivals. AC Milan and Inter play on the same grounds, like I mentioned it, and after the rivalry was renewed over the weekend, it was the AC Milan side that had the last laugh, and Rafael LEãO trolling his direct rivals by placing his AC Milan shirt on the corner flag. So to our most controversial story of the day, where center referee by name Eko Agus Sugihato in charge of a game between two sides, the Ase and then also Sulawesi Tenga match yesterday. Awarded a very dubious penalty. Yes, to me it was quite dubious to the home side, and right after whistling for a penalty, he was heckled to the ground by a player from the opposing side after the team deemed that penalty not to be a penalty and too dubious and horrendous on their part. But that's how the penalty was awarded. Just take a careful look at this so you can also help with the judgment. That's quite funny because you'll be thinking that was there clear contact, and the player actually tackled his opponent in the box, and did he make some significant amount of contact with the ball, or he just clipped the player to the tail? But there you can see it. It's clear that that is no way a penalty. But then also fast forward 3 seconds later, after the referee pointing to the spot was also heckled to the ground in a very, very violent manner by a player on or from the opposing side. And the question we're asking is that, was that a human error on the part of the referee to have intentionally awarded a penalty? And do you think that the FA should ban the player who heckled the referee to the ground, or there wasn't a penalty, so the player should be forgiven? It's quite dicey over here, and that's why it's our most controversial, situation or story of the day, after the referee awarded the dubious penalty, and then a player on that team heckled him to the ground with a very, very, that's quite, I don't know how to put it, but that was a very, very huge blow on the chest of the referee, sending him right to the turf. And we say two wrongs do not make a right, but do you think the referee was right to have awarded that penalty, or the player didn't have really any moral right to have just aggressively attacked the referee on the turf? So that's what we leave you with. It has been very, very, interested on this edition of Sports Cruise. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and then also leave your comment in the comment section. Bye.